Some of my friend, some of my friends are known for their compassion, some for their wit, others for their dedication, some for their lack of dedication. And then there's this one guy who just kind of sleeps a lot. In any case, as can be seen, there are certain distinctive, defining traits that make up and express who they are. Mine is competitiveness. I'm the kind of person who's always doing his best to be the best. I like to compete, I like to succeed, and of course, I hate to lose. I think that being competitive is advantageous. It's helped me numerous times in numerous areas. Competition against others has provided me with motivation. Competition against myself provides me with, of course, self-improvement. And then there are the non-serious competitions. They are the tension breakers, the stress relievers. They are entertainment, diversion. They exist solely to break the monotonous pace in our everyday lives. And by that, I of course mean they give me a chance to do stupid things with my friends. I often find myself in need of motivation because, after all, working is hard, working hard is harder, and working as hard as you can is difficult. Competition gives me the motivation to continue working as hard as I can. One example is the valedictorian salutatorian contest. It's one that many students know well. It basically involves a student trying his best to achieve the best grades he or she can for about 4 years. Now, achieving good grades as it is already difficult. However, one of the most difficult parts of this is senior year. Most seniors, after being accepted to college, can allow their grades to drop a little bit. They can say that the second semester doesn't really matter anymore. For obvious reasons, I cannot. So while my friends are at parks, playing frisbee, riding bikes, I'm often found at home fiddling with my calculator. While my friends are in the basement playing with the GameCube, eating pizza, I'm often found inside a Panda Express reading my physics book. So basically what I'm trying to say is that studying when few others are is difficult. However, competition gives me the motivation to continue trying as hard as I can. Initially, my parents are the reason that I entered this competition. However, I remain in it simply because I hate losing. And in a sense, is this hatred of losing, this love for competition that has become a source of motivation for me. So if competition against others is represented by a valedictorian salutatorian contest, then competition against myself is represented by powerlifting. For those of you who don't know, powerlifting is basically competitive weightlifting, and it truly is a contest against yourself. Yes, there is a team and there are people who support you. However, if once the lift has started, there really isn't anybody who can help you. For example, let's say if Noah Fai can't get his squat or his bench or his deadlift, he can't just call me over and let me curl the weight for him. What I'm trying to say is that in powerlifting, the only one who can guarantee your success is you. Another reason I love powerlifting is that each meet gives you a chance to improve yourself. This can be done by simply obtaining a new personal record by lifting more weight than you have before. However, obtaining a new max lift requires the maximum amount of effort the body can produce. The average lift lasts around 3 to 7 seconds. However, during a max attempt, the lift seems to pause halfway, and to the lifter, these seconds can turn into minutes. The lifter struggles to stand up with the weight on his shoulders or in his hands. His legs and knees, his knees and elbows strain under tension, they shake, his knuckles whiten, his face reddens, his eyes dilate, his teeth clench. His focus is directed entirely to this single lift. However, he can't glance down, he can't even breathe. However, he never thinks of setting the weight back down. He never thinks of losing. He only thinks of pushing or pulling the weight up until he attains a new personal record. And of course, the celebration after obtaining this record is outstanding. So far, I've explained 2 different types of competition. However, as much as I like studying all night, writing 30-page essays, or wearing these super sexy, skin-tight leather leotards for powerlifting, this next competition is one that is much less serious. It exists to relieve tensions, relieve boredom, it produces entertainment, it comes in a variety of forms. The most important one to me was the backpack war, also known as the prank war with Chris Fox. Basically, during my junior year, one of my classmates, Chris Fox, decided to turtle my backpack while I was in the restroom. Now, turtling is basically the act of turning a backpack inside out so that everything is on the wrong side. The zippers, the handles, everything is on the inside. I remember coming back from the restroom, coming back into class and wondering why my backpack looked like an egg and why Chris Fox was laughing at me so hard. When I found Chris, however, war was declared. So about 2 days later, I ran down to the playground with his backpack, filled it with wood chips and dirt. However, while I was at the playground, he found my backpack hidden in the commons and decided to attach it to a 45-pound weight with a bike chain. However, the next week after that, I, with the help of a few friends, drilled his backpack into a few pieces of wood, and then the week after that, froze it into a block of ice. In the end, Chris's last prank was saran wrapping my backpack to a desk. However, admittedly, he wanted to do that to my car, but could not because of rain days. The last prank of the year was one that I had. I got off the office. It was encasing his backpack into a vat of Jell-O. In the end, the point of this competition was not to discover a winner, but was significant because it provided entertainment. It lasted throughout the second semester, relieving the stress of finals, AP exams, SATs, ACTs, and even all the college stuff. So, as can be seen, a person is a collection of traits. Some traits are stronger than others, and these are the ones we become defined by. My strongest trait is probably competitiveness. I see it as an advantage and use it in several different ways. Competition in my life has fostered a diligent work ethic, a desire for self-improvement, and, of course, an occasionally, lighthearted attitude. However, whether serious or not, these three traits and competitiveness have become a part of who I am. Thank you.